Year five. I think year five is going to be a pretty short one because this is probably going to deal with first first memories, and not somebody who remembers lots. Um, I think the thing that I've recounted a whole bunch of times, so it's in my head, is another winter, and by this point my brother is around because he's like 16 months younger than me, and we are getting into trouble together. And specifically, it's a memory of we're in our family home, the family home that I will live in until I'm like 17, 18, um, is of my parents going out in the winter to clear our very steep winter driveway, and us two as mischievous little boys climbing up, uh, climbing up, getting into the cupboards, and getting getting cookies, and just a thing of like taking a bite of a cookie and then tossing it, and taking a bite of a cookie and tossing it, just like kind of abandon, like what can we do? That kind of a that kind of a thing of just pure mischievousness. Um, yeah, I don't know if I've got particularly any other memories of that time other than, you know, because it's like I lived in the same house for so long. It's like I have memories of when the house, like, it just had a garage, but my parents decided, okay, it's just like it was one single level, but they're ending up with like three kids. They expanded it, and they enclosed the garage, and they kind of they turned that into bedrooms. And so I don't know if that's around the time of like the whole thing of allergies, because we had issues with allergies in both my brother and I, and so I think especially my brother, I can't remember, where we just had a hypoallergenic room where the room was like just linoleum, and there were just two beds there, and that was it. Uh, we must have really had troubles with allergies, I guess. And I guess it was like, okay, if we're going to help them breathe, that we are going to just make a completely barren room. And I think we had that, and then we had a room where we just had our stuff. I don't know if that was later or older. I guess we'll just do it right now. I have a feeling maybe that happened a little bit later on. But yeah, we enclosed the garage, and so there was another room there, which eventually I did move into. There was my father's office, which had a safe, which I'll get to later when it's more relevant, and my mother's art room, where she did her art and stuff like that. So we kind of expanded out that way, and so there was that side of the house, and then all the way at the other side of the house was my parents' bedroom, with the kitchen in between, and then my sister's room beside theirs, the dining room, and then the good living room. There was like the regular living room where us kids were in, just basically like, and then there was the good living room, which I think was used for a little bit more special occasions, or just like, my parents, I guess, could watch TV when we had gone off to bed without having us up in their faces, because the other one was like the other living room was right there. So that was those are I don't know, it's more my floor plan of my old house, and just that first memory of being a mischievous kid with my brother, me being up there pulling down cookies, maybe tossing the odd cookie to my younger brother. uh, yeah, yeah, those are early memories, early memories, I think. as we go along, I have a lot more. There's a lot more that happens. So yeah, wait for number 10 next. At 10 years old, I think there's a much more of a kind of a rich cluster of memories, of which I will share a few on here, I guess, because good Lord, yeah. Yeah, okay. So that I feel slightly self-conscious about this project, but it's just like it's a little silly project for my own amusement of here are memories of my life at various times in my life. Kind of just generally 5-year increments, and I will cease apologizing for them after this, I promise. All right, more videos later.